Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm super excited because I'm going to be talking about the new fall collection, which was in collaboration with Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. I was super excited for this launch because I absolutely love the Morphe, the original palette she created with Morphe, the 35 eyeshadows. So I absolutely had to get my hands on this. I honestly want to say that Jaclyn Hill palette, the original one she created, is probably one of my favorite palettes of all time. I just think all the shades are beautiful and you really don't need any other palette if you have that. But you know, knowing me, I do need other palettes, but you know what I mean. Alright, so this is what the packaging looks like. On the bag it has her picture, and basically she just kind of writes a little bit to her subscribers saying that she had so many eyeshadows that she created for the original Jaclyn Hill palette, so it was really hard for her to narrow it down. So she basically wanted to share the rest of the pigments with us and everything else she had created, and so I thought it was a really smart idea. And yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. Now, I also want to talk about the price. So the whole Vault collection itself is $49. If you do want to purchase them individually, then it's $15. So you'd be paying $60 if you were to buy each individually separately. So it does come in this, I just pulled it out right now. It comes in this little bubble wrap. And this is what it looks like. It's really cute. It has kind of like a bookshelf feel to it, like where you can just pull each palette apart. It does have this little ribbon right here, that way you're not struggling to try to get each palette out, which was obviously really smart. On the front, it just says the Vault. It has her logo, her little Morphe by Jaclyn Hill. Same thing on the other side. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I know that everybody's talked about the packaging and has done swatches, so I'm actually not going to do swatches today. I'm going to go ahead and link videos that I think were really helpful as far as swatches goes down below. So if you guys want actual swatches, then go ahead and check the description box. I will go ahead and link them. But for this video, I just want to briefly talk about the collection, and I'm going to go ahead and be doing a tutorial using one of these. I'm actually going to be using Bling Boss, or actually I used a Bling Boss on my eyes today. So yeah, so basically you have Dark Magic, Armed and Gorgeous, Ring the Alarm, and Bling Boss. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. But basically each one has like its own palette of colors, obviously. So Bling Boss, which is the one that I used today, is basically a whole bunch of purple tones. It does come with like a little protector, which is this one right here, but I just used this palette, so that's why it's not in there. But it has all of these purple shades, purple tones. It is 10 shades in each single palette, so in total you're getting 40 shades if you buy the whole Vault collection together. The next one is Ring the Alarm, and this is a whole bunch of warm tone colors. It does have like some interesting colors, like this mugshot color is really interesting. I don't think I have anything like it. But yeah, this is a really pretty warm tone shade palette. And then each palette does come with a mirror, which is, I think, awesome. And then the next one is called Armed and Gorgeous, and it's this palette right here. You have some greens, some yellows. You have this like stark white VIP color, which I think is really pretty. And you have like a true like gold in here, which is coin, which is right here. And that is such like a pretty like true gold color, which I'm excited to use. And then last but not least is Dark Magic. It's kind of like a lot of cool tone colors. I'm really digging this potion color right here. It looks really, really pretty. But yeah, I'm excited to play with each single eyeshadow palette. Like, I'm super, super excited. So again, I'm not going to go into detail with swatches. I just wanted to briefly show you the eyeshadow palettes. But I will go ahead and link the videos that I think are really helpful regarding swatches down below. Again, each palette is $15, you guys. So I feel like there's really high expectations for this because it is Jaclyn Hill, and I'm not gonna lie, I definitely have high expectations. But you have to remember this is $15. I wanted to go ahead and show you a few other palettes that I own. That way you guys can get a good feel of the price and like what you're getting. Because honestly, you guys, $15 for a palette is like such a deal. Honestly, I think with the palette that she came out with and how successful it was and how everybody was pretty consistently pleased with it, I honestly felt like she could have gone up on the prices with these palettes because the original was so good. But they didn't, you know, they were thinking about their customers, and I think that's really awesome. So I do have 3 other palettes that I want to show you guys and just kind of show you the price range and how many shadows you're getting to compare them with the Vault collection. That way you guys can kind of get a sense of like the price and how good of a deal it is. So first I have this Lorac palette. This retails for $42. You get 10 shades in this palette. I actually really like this palette. It was my favorite for a while. And really good colors. Lorac is a really good brand. Again, $42 for only 10 shades, okay? So next I have the Tarte Linen Bloom palette. Again, this is a really good palette. This is 12 eyeshadows and this retails for, let me see, I have it on my phone, $39. So again, 12 eyeshadows for $39. And then last but not least, we have the famous Kylie Cosmetic Burgundy palette. This comes with 9 eyeshadows, so it's not even a full 10. This is 9 eyeshadows for $42. I feel like it's really hard for people to want to compare Morphe to like brands like the ones I just mentioned, but at the end of the day, they've been in the makeup industry for so long now that it's kind of like, you know, they're definitely up there and they're definitely competitors with these types of brands. So if you were to break the palettes down, you're actually paying $12.25 for these palettes if you buy the Fall collection together. And I think right now these palettes are sold out, but they are going to be relaunching on August 28th, which hopefully this video goes up either right before or on the day of. But basically I will go ahead and link the information I basically told you about how much they cost in the bottom bar. But if you guys didn't get your hands on it and you want to, just remember it's relaunching August 28th on Morphe.com. Alright guys, so that's pretty much all the information I wanted to touch base on. If you guys want to now see how I achieve this look using the Bling Boss palettes, go ahead and keep watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video as well. And if you guys want me to do tutorials using the other palettes as well, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I do have powder under my eyes. That's just in case there's any fallout, so don't mind me looking crazy. Alright, so for today's look, I'm going to go ahead and use a Bling Boss. This is the palette that has like all of the purple tones in it. And I'm going to go ahead and use the mirror in the palette. And honestly, it looks really nice and really clear. I really like that. The first color I'm going to be picking up is the Hush Hush shade in the palette. And I'm going to go ahead and use a Morphe M433 to put that. I'm going to put this just all over my crease. Now, I haven't seen any, I did see like all of the controversy with the palettes and about how they weren't performing that well, which is why she went ahead and pulled the first batch, because I guess there was inconsistencies and stuff like that. So I haven't seen any reviews on like the new like batches, like the now that it did launch, and the good palettes. So I guess I'll just see for myself. So I'm just picking up a little bit more of Hush Hush and I'm building up that color on my crease. Alright, so now I'm picking up Sparks from the palette and I'm using a Morphe M441 to apply this. I'm going to put this just kind of right under that Hush Hush color. Alright, so as you guys can tell, this color actually has way more purple undertones in it than like I thought. So in the palette, it doesn't look that purple, but when you apply it in the eyes, it really does. But then again, this is like a purple tones palette, so obviously everything will blend out a lot more seamlessly. So I'm not mad at it. It actually looks really pretty. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is take Mystic and I'm going to put this color just on the outer crease to kind of help smoke out the eye look. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and take an E17 brush and I'm just picking up some of this Mystic color. So I'm actually going to switch my brush. I feel like I always try to use this brush, but this is honestly like more like of a pencil brush and you can't really blend out or smoke out your outer crease with this. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the big brush. This is an E22 and I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to really like smoke out that outer crease. So again, I'm picking up Mystic. I just feel like these dual fiber brushes always like blend out color better. Wow. It's really pretty. It's definitely purple, so you got to be careful with this because it'll look like you got punched in the eye real quick. So just be careful. And I'm honestly just going to pack this on and then I'll probably just take a clean brush and then just kind of blend it out a little bit more, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this to apply the color, which is really, really pretty, by the way. And I haven't noticed any fallout actually at all, so that's really good. Alright guys, so now that I'm done picking on the color, I'm just going to go back in with my original M433 brush that I used Hush Hush on, and I'm just going to go ahead and start blending this out and just smoking it out a little bit more. And just like that. And I'm really going to go ahead and like smoke this out, so I'm going to drag it just a little bit more onto the outer crease. So this Mystic color compared to the other colors was a little bit harder to blend out, I'm not gonna lie. I almost feel like it's a little bit patchy, like right here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does feel and it does look. Honestly, this side like looks really nice. This for some reason it looks patchy right here. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more and then I'm gonna blend it out. But this color was a little bit more difficult. Alright, so now for the fun part, I'm going to go ahead and use a shimmer all over the lid. I'm not sure which one I want. I kind of want to use either... Damn, these are all so pretty, I'm not going to lie. All the shimmers in this palette are stunning. But I think I want to either do Bling Bling or Ballsy, which is right here. I'm just going to go ahead and swatch both of them. So I do have Ballsy right here on my middle finger, and then on my index I'm picking up Bling Bling. Ooh, man, these are so pretty, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with Bling Bling, which is this one right here. It's just a little bit of a lighter color for me, a little bit more pinky. This one's a little bit more purple. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the shade up with a MAC 242 brush. For the purpose of the video, I'm not gonna go ahead and spray Fix Plus on it because I want to see how it performs by itself. So let's go ahead and pick it up. And I'm just going to apply it over. I'm not going to cut my crease or anything like that, just to see how it looks. Alright. It's definitely a pretty color, but I think this kind of shade is one that you want to use with your finger. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my finger and apply it like that because it just feels like that type of shadow. So let's go ahead and, oh yeah. You guys see the difference? It just stands out so much more. Literally, like, this looks like a foiled eyeshadow. It's so pretty and so pigmented. And yeah, this is beautiful. Alright, so going back with my original M433 brush, I'm picking up more of the Hush Hush color. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend this color out right here. A little bit on the outer crease and just kind of trying to make everything look more seamlessly. If you have to raise your eyebrow, go ahead and do it. That helps me. I do have slightly hooded eyes, so that really helps me really blend everything out. And then I'm picking up a little bit more of that Mystic color with my Morphe E22 brush, and I'm just gonna put a little bit more color here to kind of blend out that shimmer and the Mystic color, just slightly tapping it where they meet, like barely. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and take off all of this powder. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with that pencil brush that I had first picked up to try to pack on that Mystic color. This is an E17 brush. First I'm going in with Hush Hush, and then I'm just starting right here on the outer crease. Blending this out and smoking it out. Now I'm going to take Mystic and a little bit of Sparks and just kind of mix them together. And again, I'm going to start on my outer crease. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. I don't actually see brow highlight in here or anything for my inner corners that would stand out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the original Jaclyn Hill palette. Mine is all beat up and dirty, but look how it looks on the inside, you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up, what is this? This is Beam, which I honestly absolutely love for inner corner highlight and for my brow bone. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up on an e.l.f. brush, and I'm just going to put that on my inner corner and then my brow bone. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the eye look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put lashes, mascara, and finish off my face, and I will be right back to tell you my final thoughts on the palette. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I am very pleased with the way it came out. I really like this palette. Again, going over the shadows that I used, I think they were all nice. They all blended out really good. The only one I had a little bit of problem was Mystic, which is this one right here. And it wasn't terrible. I just had to blend out a little bit more, and it was just like a little patchy. But I obviously still have it on, and it looks stunning. Like with everything done, it looks really pretty. And I cannot wait to use all of the other shimmers. The palette in general, but just the shimmers in this palette are stunning. Like they're so pretty just to even look at. So this palette to me was good. I cannot wait to use the other ones. Again, if you guys want to see me using the other palettes and doing a tutorial kind of like I did today, please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below. Leave purple heart emojis. That's pretty much it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.